Put your hands together for Batiste.
Dance, and Decima is really dancing this skeleton tonight. This costume was made of fiberglass woods, steel, birdcage wood, net, and sponge, decorated with all colors of crushed ice, braids, and satin. At the back of the skeleton are vivid colors: green, red, orange, silver, gold, black. The body of the skeleton is made of cream sponge, giving the effect of solid ivory bones. A skeleton is usually associated with death, but this skeleton tonight is alive and vibrant, moving and dancing, and the bones are moving to the rhythm. From the eye sockets come satin streamers of green, red, gold, white, and blue satin braids. Decima wears a black bodysuit. She has a black satin cap, and she wears black shoes. She's really moving and enjoying herself tonight. And the crowd is certainly appreciating this marvelous costume, which was designed by Anthony St. Vincent, lovingly known as Tabasa in Grenville. The costume was made by Anthony, Antone St. Vincent, Sugars, Deborah, and Andrew. And here we have on stage Decima Batiste portraying an artist's nightmare. The crowd is roaring with delight, and Decima is enjoying every moment of her skeleton. A vibrant, alive skeleton, moving, acting, certainly alive and going with the crowd. Decima Batiste portraying an artist's nightmare. Certainly a beautiful, beautiful rendition of what a skeleton could do when it's alive and moving. Costume, as I said, was designed and created by Anthony St. Vincent of Grenville. I'm looking at the skeleton hands. In the skeleton hand is a brush and a palette. So this skeleton is certainly painting something tonight. And Decima is moving across the stage, portraying her artist's nightmare, a vibrant, alive skeleton. Decima is making her way to the far end of the stage, costume glittering and shimmering.
Caroline Maitland.
And now coming on stage, making her entrance is lovely Caroline Maitland. Carnival is rhythm, carnival is confusion, carnival is color, carnival is mass. This costume portrayed by Caroline Maitland is a combination of all of these things. A large mass face of silver and white lace Screams Caroline. The laughing mouth of red crushed ice and outlined with heavy red sequined braids emphasizes that Carnival is indeed a happy, joyful time for all of us. This is topped by a broad nose of black satin and foil braid. The eyes, which are artistically shaped as guitars, have evil-looking red splashes centering them. Brows of black sparkling spangles sit above the eyes. Heavy glitter form rouged cheeks, and green sequin braids form slashes of vibrant color above the cheekbones. The head of the mask is done in orange-red fluorescent net and is studded with multicolored spandrels and green braids. Gold fringe represents the hair. Caroline herself is dressed in a brown sequined bodysuit, decorated at the top in gold and emerald green. The bodysuit is trimmed at the center with puffs of orange net and rosy pink candy floss. On both arms, Caroline wears the golden armlets with gold strips streaming down from her hands. On the left, strip of mauve and green floss extend from the armpits to wrist, flowing in the air as she moves her hands. Lovely sight indeed. Caroline Maitland portraying the rhythm and the mass. Carnival itself, true spirit of carnival. Around her neck, Caroline has a heavy gold fringed necklace which sparkles very effectively. The headpiece is a steel pan in gold lame and red sequins, and from this a thick bunch of painted flecks decorated with flowers come off, giving a very lovely effect indeed. Caroline wears golden boots trimmed with green. Her legs are glittering and shimmering as she moves about the stage. The front of the costume represents Carnival as mass, glitter, color, confusion, excitement, and intrigue. And Caroline is moving across the stage, a mass of confusion. And now as she turns, the back of the costume, we can see Carnival as rhythm. The back of the costume, as Caroline turns, displaying Carnival as rhythm. 5 strips of blue form a musical staff, a sheet of music with a bass clef and notes of gold lame. Glittering balls of red chipped rods represent Carnival as being colorful, delightful, exciting, and enjoyable to one and all. Indeed, a glittering and colorful representation, the rhythm and the mass by Caroline Maitland. Very lovely figure indeed.
It's of great concern. The song that we won't condone.
And now Caroline is making her way off stage. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give her a rounding hand of applause. Caroline Maitland, the rhythm and the mass. Carnival is rhythm, carnival, confusion, color.
Contestant number 3, Dale George.
Here comes Dale George. pan lover. Dale George is the pan lover of Carnival. Pan lover is made out of fiberglass rods, wire, paper, and lots of exciting net material. This costume is decorated with red crushed ice, silver crushed ice, silver foils, red, blue, and gold tinsels. Dale George is playing her pans. She really is indeed a pan lover. The pink cloth is decorated with silver dots, forming an exciting skirt, which is trimmed with yellow fringe. The top of the costume has a heart representing Dale's love for the pan. On the side of the heart has musical notes, and now we can see Dale as she's playing her pans. Dale indeed displaying her love and demonstrating the love she has for the pan. Dale wears a bath suit in yellow and is decorated with gold and silver dust. Her boots are decorated with gold dust, gold-colored boots. Her legs are shimmering with gold. I'm looking at her bath suit, which is yellow, trimmed with a gold heart to the front of the midriff. As she turns now, I can look at the back of the pans. The back of the pans are trimmed with green, red, and gold fringe. The pans themselves are black, trimmed with silver tinsel. Her headpiece is made of 3 hearts, made out of red crushed ice and decorated with gold braids. This costume was designed by Anthony St. Vincent. It was made by Anthony St. Vincent himself, Antone St. Vincent, Sugar, Barbara Garcia, and Dale George. Dale George had a hand in this costume. Dale George portraying on stage her love for the pan, a costume entitled The Pan Lover. And now she's really playing the pans, and the pans are making music on stage as Dale George displays her love for the steel band. I'm looking at the musical clefs above the pans and how real they seem as I look at them from a close-up view. Ladies and gentlemen, you're looking at Dale George in the glory and splendor of Carnival. Dale George displaying the color, the excitement in her costume made by Anthony St. Vincent. Dale George just loving it all and enjoying every moment of the pan lover.
Nothing be confusion with my female fan Yvonne. She want to know what is wrong. So long I am make a song.
There goes the pan lover across the stage, displaying the wonderful pans all of us love as Grenadians.
Right away, I was start begging. She want to hear my friend my song going. She begging me, give me a taste of the thing. Oh gosh, I know it's
There's
sweet.
Dale George, she's still playing her pans and making her own music, dancing and moving across the stage.
I know it's sweet. So long you have everybody waiting. What the hell you holding it back for?
Representing the true love for Carnival. Dale George, the pan lover.
Just a little taste before you go.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So long you have
contestant number 4, Lisa Dumont.
Music can only sing a one something. Just a little taste before you go. You hear me?
Coming on stage, ladies and gentlemen, Lisa Dumont. And Lisa is portraying a costume called Matters of the Heart. Her costume was designed by Michelle Fraser. And made by Michelle. The heart is the most vital organ in our bodies and is often associated with many different emotions. Matters of the Heart is a romantic costume which portrays these aspects in a simplistic, beautiful, elegant, and gorgeous way. Lisa wears a long-sleeved white dress which is heavily embroidered with gold foil braids. At the cuffs of her sleeves and jagged hemline of her dress is enclosed from waist level in an enormous heart of red stockinette. The heart is decorated along its outer edges with lacy white scallop paper, which enhances the romantic effects. Dozens of white paper doilies, enhancing the romantic effect of Lisa's heart as she portrays matters of the heart. At the peak of each scallop, we can see round white lacy designs, each centered with a small golden foil bubble. Large splashes of red flaked glitter causes this costume to glimmer and sparkle and shimmer as Lisa moves. Thick white frills cascade from her waist onto the front of the costume and taper towards her knees. As she turns around, large hearts of black, red, white, green, and blue, all outlined in gold braids, are seen filling the entire top part of her portrayal. Lisa's costume portrays all the emotions of the heart, different states with which the heart can be associated. Black hatred, white purity, red love, green envy, a blue broken heart, a gold caring heart. Below these, a red bow of crushed ice tops a gold-edged white frill which represents marriage. On her head, Lisa wears a crown of gold sequins from which masses of red gold-edged hearts ascend. Her legs are glittered with red glitter, and red sequin shoes completes this magnificent combination which portrays matters of the heart, ladies and gentlemen, by the lovely Lisa Dumont. Lisa's costume was designed and made by Michelle Fraser. A very lovely and colorful picture indeed. Lisa Dumont displaying matters of the heart, portraying love, hate, bitterness, anger, a broken heart, everything that a heart can feel in this marvelous, exciting costume which was made and designed by Michelle Fraser. Lisa is really enjoying herself and doing a wonderful job with this magnificent costume. Ladies and gentlemen, Lisa Dumont portraying matters of the heart. And there are the hearts, all entwined. A black heart for hatred, green heart for envy, gold heart, a white heart for purity, and a broken heart. I don't think anyone here tonight should have a broken heart. Lisa Dumont portraying matters of the heart. Costume designed and made by Michelle Fraser. Very lovely picture indeed. As Lisa is coming across the stage, her red shoes giving an exciting and finish to this costume. Red glitter on her legs, frilly skirt trimmed with gold frills at the back, dangling hearts, broken hearts, whole hearts, hearts full of hatred, hearts full of envy, and above all, Lisa's heart, a heart full of love for this costume, which is so skillfully and magnificently is portraying tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Lisa Dumont in the glory and splendor of Carnival, as she displays her exciting costume, matters of the heart.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Barclay, St. Andrews, contestant number 5, Merlin Walker.
Here comes Merlin Walker. Her costume is a bat, a big black bat. A bat that's having a wonderful time on stage this afternoon. This costume was made by Dennis Bridgman. Merlin's costume is made of black nylon material. And the wings of the bat are trimmed with red and lace. The back of the bat has black streamers of foil. Merlin wears a black bodysuit and black leotards. Her stocking feet are encased by black
We cannot forget about GRENADA Airways. We still want to know about
around the body of the bat are black fringes trimmed with black foil fringe. The headpiece is made of black satin. Around her neck she wears black and silver, giving a lovely finished look to this costume. Here we have Merlin Walker displaying a bat, a big black bat. And she's having a lovely time doing a thing with this bat.
In every weekend edition, you show him as the action man, improve infrastructure. Go tell him about light and water when you write in your next column.
Merlin Walker, costume made by Dennis Bridgman. Black nylon material, red braids. Merlin Walker displaying and doing her own thing on stage with this very interesting costume. The back. Big, ugly, exciting, intriguing. Merlin Walker displaying her back with skill, energy, and enjoying every moment of it. Her headpiece is trimmed with the same red braid which trims the edges of her costume, making it indeed lovely and exciting. Never have I seen such a beautiful, gorgeous bat as this bat on stage tonight, represented by Merlin Walker. There she is, flapping the wings of the bat. In and out, really displaying her costume. Merlin Walker displaying and portraying a bat. As she turns, you can see the main body of the bat. Ladies and gentlemen, you are beholding the wonder of Merlin Walker as she portrays her costume, the bat, costume made by Dennis Bridgman. And now the lovely Merlin Walker is making her way on stage. Let's give them a rounding hand of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for this wonderful display of costume, skill, excitement, color, and intrigue.